Dear students, I am Manikant Mani. Thanks for watching my channel. I am going to tell you about the great philosophy of mathematics. I don't say that what I am going to tell you is exactly right. All these are my personal views which I have learned after studying mathematics carefully. In the same way, everyone will have their own ideology, thinking, logic, and point of views on mathematics. So, those who are not agree with this, they should ignore it, they should reject it. This is my first speech as a great philosophy on mathematics. Many questions have been answered in this video as to what is mathematics and how the question is solved. What are the uses, functions, and purpose of mathematics? This is part 1. Many volumes will be given serially time to time to you. You will always be watching the great philosophy on mathematics. It would be very helpful to develop your skill and wisdom and tell the reality of the fact in the field of mathematics to go ahead you in your great career. Mathematics is a set of knowledge in which numbers and quantities are studied. Maths is a logical game of numbers and figures. Mathematics is the science of space and number. Mathematics is nothing but the game of one. Mathematics is born to solve all the problems of daily life. So study mathematics by connecting it with the problem of daily life. Each maths question is just like a game to play and enjoy different types of games. Don't read maths but play. It is a subject to play, not the reading. Make mathematics so simple that everyone can follow it and use it and take advantage of it. Idea is important in mathematics. It doesn't matter whether the question is big or small. If big question is not being solved, then set a small question on it and then apply that principal formula to the big question. Make mathematical study a matter of pleasure and not movement to war, fear, tensions, or road system. Rattling stay where the system is needed. Rotate systems should be where it is needed. Accept the rest of knowledge in the same way as it suits you. By doing basic study, you can reach your goal. Mathematics is a matter of continuous practice. Practice makes a man perfect. Indian mathematics is inspired by spirituality. Mathematical one is a symbol of God according to our Vedas or Shastra. Don't Connect mathematics with any purpose. Read with curiosity. Success will be achieved by itself. When you try to learn something new, the whole creation starts helping to complete it. The more difficult a task is, the more pleasure is obtained in it. So don't be afraid of the difficulty of mathematics. The more joy is going to be attained in the future. If the solution of any problem is not found, then leave the study for some time. After getting the time interval, you will see that the problem itself finds the solutions to the problem. The solutions a problem is hidden in the problem itself. Lord Sri Krishna has said it. The new thought is on mathematics is maths is not done by making maths. Mathematics is done by understanding multiples. Mathematics is not just a matter of solving the chapter, finishing the course, and passing the exam by any way, but understanding its sense and knowing its uses in daily life too. No sense, no maths. Without sense, senseless maths. Mathematics often becomes difficult not because of maths but because of our lack of disclosure. The deeper you understand mathematics, either and the more quality it will be for you and the less time it takes to solve it. It is up to you to what depth you get into maths. In mathematics, you should place those facts on which the foundation of infinite law can be laid. On understanding mathematics from the depth of its center, its solutions becomes as simple and concise. So, try to know any questions from its center, summarize the complexities of mathematics, if it is possible. Try to find a central rule for many rules. Simplify the maths by writing it of its complexities. Understanding the depths of mathematics opens the door of new discoveries and new possibilities. At any work, when it gives pleasure, becomes a game. Even if it is an act of reading and energize the game. In the same way, make the study of mathematics a form of play. Trick study is fine but when it is accompanied by its discovery, but when it does not explain the discovery in its background, it takes us away from the reality of knowledge. So avoid such kind of trick study in your reading. When mathematics is taught only the aim of earning money, then its face becomes distorted and ugly, which separates mathematics from its real purpose. In such places, the priority is only to pass the exam somehow, not to understand the maths. The students should reject such type of institute and teacher if they something want to do in their life. Study the maths rule, not only the principle but also the problem oriented. Mathematics is made by understanding not only the rules, that is, mathematics is made by rules but proceeds by understanding. To make mathematics easy, you should study in the following way. The first is thinking, then curiosity, self study, trying to know from the center, argumentation, why, how, many more ways to solve the problems, quick solution. The stated fundamentals of mathematics, many new ways based on informations. Try to discover the new rules and theories, the most dynamic and best solutions, researcher mind, freedom from selected rules, self creation if it is possible. There is only one way to get rid of the pressure of subject matter, that you try to know that knowledge from its center. When any subject seems difficult, try to be the master of it. In order to make mathematics more developed and dynamic, we need to think it with a philosophical mind. Aryabhatta, Thales, Pythagoras, Euclid, gone. Today, the same book, their thinking concepts needs to be reversed. We should also try to take it further by giving our contribution in mathematics. If we stay only in the limited resources given by them, then mathematics cannot travel further. So take their thinking formula further. Don't only just follow the rule, but every rule is proved in mathematics. Try to get to know them, how it was possible to be solved. Rely on someone's law to understand mathematics, but not to be depend forever on that law. What is static in maths, always go ahead with them. Mathematics has limitless possibilities, so try to develop them. Mathematics provides us the logic, knowledge, different ways of rules, many ways to solve. Many ways to solve the questions, understanding, basis, freedom to solve the same questions in many ways so that the door of new creation can be opened. So you try to solve a question into different ways, develop new avenues if possible by the help of the basic concepts. I consider that any problems means any questions of mathematics can be solved by different ways by the help of basic concept. So we should not always be static with a fixed rule. We should try to do something new in maths. There is no ending point of any knowledge, so take as much water as needed from the river of knowledge, enlightenment. Never think of complete control over the river of enlightenment. It is infinite. And in the last, the metaphysical message is, don't take anything on yourself, devote it to God and read it. Success, failure, Everything is God's will. Read it curiosity to know maths, not the style of reading. So don't be arrogant on any success and don't lament on any failure. Do your work and be right. Herewith, the class is over. Thanks a lot to listen to me. Again, I shall present in next video with a new topic. Till then, I bid you farewell. Jai Bharat.